The United States has a defense agreement with another I country, this time Indonesia. Here's why that matters. An interesting report came out of Not the Bee today describing how the United States now has a defense agreement with Indonesia. You can see it here. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be wondering, why are we focusing what happens way over there when we have so many problems back home? We need to keep America first, but this is actually a very important thing that we are doing here. Indonesia controls the Strait of Malacca, which is where the world's global oil supply goes. The only strait that is close to it is the Strait of Hormuz near Iran. Oil, of course, is how the world runs, and what country is near Indonesia? China. And China does want to take over the world. However, the reason the United States is the world's sole superpower is because we have control of the seas. We have assured freedom of navigation since World War II. We have the world's strongest navy, and we allow global free trade to go through. China knows this, which is why they have been importing trillions and trillions of dollars into other countries trying to get access to their roads, their water, and waterways. The United States needs to counter this either with some sort of U.S. aid funding and using the United States military. This is America first, because having America be the sole superpower in controlling the seas is far preferable to having China being the superpower in controlling the seas. If the United States were to retreat from the world and only focus on its own powers, those straits would still exist, those pathways would still exist, and China would import trillions and trillions of dollars into those countries, as well as use their military, which would change the world over from a US-based order to a Chinese-based order. There is no way that we can have multipolar world powers where we control our hemisphere and they control their hemisphere. China is rising. They want to control the world, and they're not. That is why we must focus what happens on the other side of the world as well, because it does affect us. The oil prices do affect us. So what happens over there does affect us. And you can't just say America first and make it some sort of slogan without focusing on foreign policy.